Mike Doushgounian from San Jose, California, and Brian Gawlik from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Once again, the great illustration of the magic of the U.S. Nationals, as Mike Doushgounian and Brian Gawlik typically are not going to find each other. Every national event is different, but when we talk about alcohol funny cars and alcohol dragsters, many of these racers keep to their national events within their region. Brian Gawlik's team, Lou Scrow, the car owner and tuner on this thing. These guys all have jobs. They work their tails off. That's Scrow bringing Gawlik into the water box. And that's a burnout there for Gawlik. A nice heating of those rear slicks as he smoked them well out past the Christmas tree. Comes to a stop about 330 feet. Gawlik throws the roof hatch open and comes back. As I was saying, Gawlik's team from Allentown, Pennsylvania doesn't really have the wherewithal financially to hook their wagon up and go all the way out to race Mike Doushgounian in San Jose, California. So the magic of this race is it like a magnet draws everybody together in one spot. The ProCal truck-sponsored funny car of Doushgounian lists himself as a diesel mechanic. I suspect his day-to-day duties include more than torquing down cylinder heads and doing overhauls on Peterbilts. Little chuck of the revs there for Gawlik as he begins to inch ahead. And again, you can see the wheelie bar adjustment being made on the back of Gawlik's car. This is a very important adjustment for these machines. That wheelie bar is not necessarily there to keep the car from flipping over backwards. It's to control how deeply or how hard it hits the rear tire. Now we're cooking with gas. Doushgounian's on a good one down there. He goes 583, slowing at the top end. But for Gawlik, an opening shot of 566.9 at 259 miles an hour begins to set the tone. Doushgounian's car, through the first 60 feet, which is what gave me a brief indicator of what I thought was going to be a stronger run, was 975 to Gawlik's 994. But Doushgounian's car, during the middle of the racetrack, began to fall off pace a little bit. 195 at the 8th mile to Gawlik's 205. They complete the run with Gawlik going 566.9. And Doushgounian a slowing 583 at only I say, 245 miles an hour. There is exactly one motorsport on earth when you could be disappointed at 245 miles an hour, and it's this one. Pick another one, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.